Hello, everyone. I am Tara, and I am a life coach who help women who are stuck in toxic relationship. And these women are scared to move forward. And I help you find courage, support, and the skills that you need to step into new opportunities to build a life of freedom and confidence. I help you beautiful ladies come out of these toxic relationships with either the intentions of reconciliation or you just want to feel empowered and encouraged to just find you again, right? And so these videos that I have, these videos are are centered on our emotional, mental, and physical well-being, right? And provided in the description box is a free checklist titled Calm, that stands for Center, Affirm, Listen, and Master. And this checklist is designed to enhance your mental, physical, and emotional well being. And you check it off each day. We're going to work on that. We're going to get that right. Right. And then we are going to come out stronger, wiser, and able to help the next person. Right. So this is for you ladies. Stay tuned. Hello, beautiful ladies. I am Tara, your life coach. And I would love to know, are you ladies stuck in toxic relationships or marriage? Are you apprehensive about what this healing journey might look like? In this video, I will discuss how we can educate ourselves while we are still navigating those toxic relationships or marriages. All right. So nice to have you guys here. I always like to say in my description box, it is my landing page. It is the link to my landing page. And on that landing page, if you scroll down, it will have a link where you can have access to download a free mental health checklist, mental, emotional, and physical. All those ladies. Check it out. It's free. Pause me, download it, and let's meet back up. All right, let's jump in. So I have three I have three little nuggets that I would love to share with you ladies today as you are healing and navigating in those toxic relationships, right? So, we're going to talk about educating ourselves, ladies. I am a big pusher for always learning. This saying we've heard for years. I heard when I was a child. Um, Learn something new every day. That is still true to this day. Every day we should be learning something new. I don't care what it is, big, small, medium. You should be learning something new every day. Stretch your mind. How we exercise our bodies, we should be doing the same things with our minds, right? And so, educating ourselves after toxic relationships is very crucial for several reasons. And I'm going to give you three on why this is crucial for you. Okay. So, the first one, ladies, self-awareness and healing, right? Self-awareness and healing. So when we understand the dynamics of those toxic relationships, this helps in recognizing those patterns and behaviors, right? That contributed to the toxicity, right? This awareness is essential. It is important, ladies, for our emotional healing and for your personal growth, right? And this enables us as individuals to process our experiences, to identify our own needs and boundaries. And this is another way that we can rebuild ourselves and our self esteem. So, ladies, if you have not listened to the previous videos, check them out because I go into detail about how we can continue to grow, how we can continue to identify our needs, our boundaries. I have videos for all of that. So, check it out. All right. And so, number two, well, before I jump in, so what does self awareness and healing look like? So this looks like we are learning what's not right, what's not working, what's unhealthy. This may look like digging deep down inside and sitting with ourselves, right? As the beginning of healing. And this is just, what are our boundaries? What have we settled for? And what will we no longer settle for moving forward? That's what that looks like, right? It's you putting boundaries in place. It's you figuring out who you are and you're growing, right? So that is self-awareness and healing, right? I always say healing is our portion because it really is. Number two, prevention and protection. So education equips us, beautiful ladies, with the knowledge to identify those red flags and future relationships. Do you guys remember when we used to walk into toxic friendships, relationships, situationships, whatever they may be, and there were red flags like, okay, that person is not holding themselves accountable. That person does not have self reflection. That person does not have empathy. Oh, wow, that person loves to gossip. These are the red flags that we see in relationships, and we just dart past them as if, no, maybe not that big of a deal. No, if your intuition is catching it, it is a big deal. So, prevention and protection helps with determining those red flags. Your body's going to be like, like a check engine light. Mm-mm. Something's wrong here. All right. So, number three is the empowerment and independence. Um, so yeah, I gave you guys an example what the red flags was. I just wanted to make sure I did that before I moved on. Empowerment and independence. Getting knowledge about what healthy relationships and dynamics look like and how we can begin to foster a sense of empowerment through gaining that knowledge. Okay. And this independence is vital for rebuilding one's life post relationship, who where you may have lost yourself. So, oh, this is so good. So, empowerment and independence. So, chances of ladies that are coming out of these toxic relationships, or if you haven't come out yet, but you're planning on it, chances of you losing yourself are really high. I am pretty sure the longer you were in it, you don't even know who you are anymore, right? So, a little bit of a story time. That was me when I first met my ex-husband back in 2011. I had just come out of a relationship, nothing serious, but it was enough that I was beginning to work on myself. And I began to reconnect with friends. I began to go out a little more. I was young, y'all. I think I was what, 21, maybe 21, 22. So I was just kind of rediscovering myself because I had grown up in toxic family my entire life. So I'm rediscovering who I am. And then when I met my ex, what happened was, it that relationship demanded my time, attention. It demanded all of me. And so I began to cut off the things that made me who I was. And I stayed long in that marriage that I didn't know who I was anymore, right? And it was a lot of regrouping, regaining, trying to figure out who I am, all that good stuff. And it was really hard. I'm telling you right now, it's really hard. When you are in a toxic relationship, it is hard to rebuild yourself. It is hard to stand on who you are, what you like, because that relationship is going to demand all of you. It's going to drain you, especially if it's narcissistic, dysfunctional. It will. It'll take all of you. And so that was what it did to me. So when I came out of it, um, I had to rediscover who I am in a sense of, what do I like? What will I accept? What's fun to me? What's funny to me? I had stopped laughing. Like, that relationship, that marriage took everything that I had. So I had to regroup. So that's what I'm going with, empowerment and independence, because chances of you ladies not knowing who you are after this are high. So the empowerment and independence stage is us regaining who we are, finding out what we like again. I for me it was, I like dancing. I love dancing. I always danced around the house, and I'm okay with that. I still do it, but I do more of it, right? I move a little more. I actually enjoy water. So I went to the water park a week ago with my kids. So just rediscovering who you are, what do you like to do? And that's going to help empower you and push you forward. All right. So, beautiful ladies, education promotes personal development and transformation. And this process of self discovery does lead to a more fulfilling and authentic life, free from the shadows of that past toxic relationship, friendship, situationship, marriage, whatever it is. So, ladies, the importance of educating yourself after a toxic relationship is a transformative journey that I'm here along to walk with you, your coach. that fosters healing, empowerment, and growth. And ladies, this is an essential step towards building a healthier and more fulfilling relationships in the future. That's where I'm at, ladies. My future relationships, situationships, and all that are going to be aligned with my purpose because I know my self worth. I know who I am. I'm learning who I am, right? So ladies, if this video has resonated with you in any way, if it had encouraged you, I encourage you to like, comment, share this video with someone who may need it. You may not, but someone else may, right? Let's encourage each other along this journey. All right, ladies, until next time, stay beautiful, stay hydrated, and stay wise.